Yo, what's going on? Hope y'all are doing well. It's been a minute. I've been on vacation and I hope everyone here enjoyed their summer. Ignore the monitor in the background. It's just doing stuff. Today I'm going to be showing you the quickest way to make melodies and beats. It's such a shortcut and other producers will probably hate me for this, but it's a super easy way to make really nice sounding melodies. Now, based on the preview, I want you to guess how many VSTs we're using to make the melody and how many layers we're using. So this is the arrangement right here. So as you can tell, super simple. You could probably guess there's only one VST here. And then we have the drums beneath. So, you know, one VST and then whatever drum sounds you want to use. So you can probably see that all the layers are the exact same. So I'm going to break down how to actually do this and how to make your melody sound like this. So the first thing you obviously want to come up with is your chords. You want something that sounds really nice. So I always start in FL keys, and this is what I came up with in FL keys. Was just a simple chord progression like this. I copied it over, so it's the same thing repeating throughout this entire beat. So in the piano, it sounds like this. Those chords alone already sound amazing. When you want to build off of this and copy it to different layers, you just want your bass to sound solid. If your bass doesn't sound as good as this, then you're obviously not going to be able to make an amazing melody. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take that and just find some sort of quarter pad. So that's what I did with Electra, and Electra will be the go-to for this video because you have your ARPs, you have your pads. Just make sure you find some good kits online. So I have my own preset for this Lush pad. This is what it sounds like on its own. And just to prove to you, I have no effects on there. Copy those chords to a pad. Next step. Now, as you can tell with the melody, there are plucks, and you're going to say, well, if it's just that one chord, how do you get plucks? And that's where ARPs come. I use ARPs in a lot of my beats because I find it gives a really nice bounce to your beats. And the easiest way to generate ARPs in Electra is using this arpeggiator down here. So what an ARP does is it basically plucks the chords that you're playing. So FL Studio has its own arpeggiator. So if you were to highlight your chords and click Alt and A, you have this arpeggiator tool and you can go in and change it to play however you want. But sometimes I find the VST ARPs work a lot better. They give you more fine tuning to it. So again, just go through the ARP settings. And what these are down here is the settings for the ARP. So this will tell you the velocity for the note here. The 0 at the bottom shows you the pitch, how you want to pitch it up. So you could change these to whatever you want, find what works. The BPM basically selects how fast the ARP runs. So it's running at 1 BPM, so it will hit every single note. And then the swing. So if you hover over some of these, it'll tell you exactly what they do. So this was the default here. I changed it a little bit so I had a little bit of a better bounce, and this is what it sounds like. I had halftime enabled, so with halftime enabled, it makes it a little bit slower, and this is what it sounds like with halftime. Super luscious and super simple. So then the next Electra plugin, exactly the same chords. This is what it sounds like. All I add is a magic switch to that, and then this is what that ARP looks like. So this is probably one of the simplest ARPs you can have. I think that's pretty much default to this. If you just click 8 for every other one here, and then just Alt down, you'll get the same exact sound as I do. And then the next Electra plugin, again, this is what it sounds like. That's just a pad. This just accents that original chord progression that we came up with. So no ARPs, it's just simple chords. And then the last Electra. I know some of y'all are gonna be like, holy shit, this is such a jank way of making beats, but it works. The beat is catchy, the groove is there, the vibe is there. So this was the last part of the melody, was another Electra instance. And obviously I have an ARP on here. This is what it sounds like. All I added to that was a Valhalla reverb. Sounds pretty solid on its own, so didn't really need to add any other plugins to that. And then the next thing, that was it for melody. Then came the drums. So for the drums, again, hi-hats, snare, clap, perk, kick, 808. And all these 808s are doing are following those root notes. You only have those 3 chords anyways, so pretty easy to stay in key here. And the last thing was just an open hat. The drums alone together sound like this. that's it. Super quick video today. I just wanted to show you how I came up with this beat. I came up with this beat in January, so earlier this year. It's just been sitting around. I've sent it out to a few artists, so hopefully they cook up on it. If you guys like this beat, make sure you let me know in the comments below. If you want to buy this beat, it's not on my BeatStars yet, but I will be uploading it eventually. So send me a DM on Insta, send me a DM on Discord, or just leave a comment letting me know you're interested in the beat. And yeah, we can find a way to contact each other. Alright, but I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to try posting more now that I'm back from vacation and now that it's the end of the summer. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm PJ. I'm out. Peace.